Hi! Welcome to the first ever edition of Cooking in the Kitchen with FCAT. Look around us. Well, not really, but you can imagine a very, very beautiful kitchen. It is not mine. It would be Tiburon's kitchen. As many of you know, so our first edition is not going to really be in my kitchen, which is probably best because Dave didn't clean it, and so it's not good to cook in there right now. But, so many of you know that my friend Tiburon just had surgery. And so, okay, a little background history. Y'all know I'm Mormon, right? Oh, wait, let me say the correct name. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, but some people call us Mormons. We kind of have this unique theme that when someone goes to the hospital or has a death in their family or their dog gets hit by a car or anything like that, we swarm them with food. Okay, so our first thing is we all send around a pass-up list in the neighborhood, we all sign up and we bring dinners. So, tonight's my night to bring dinner to Tiburon. So, and I thought this would be a really good time to go ahead and show my fantastic culinary talents, of which this is just going to be one segment of many to come to show you how fantastic of a cook I am. So, first things first, I do have my apron on, and I suppose I should take off my scarf. I do have my apron on. Some of you, Treasure, you were concerned I was going to wear an apron. I've got it on. It's all good. And then prior to filming, we went ahead and we preheated the oven. It would have been preheated by the time I got here, but Adam, Tib's husband, chooses not to answer his texts from me. I think it's just from me. He might answer them. I should have had splendid texting. Then, even before that, the night before, because today is the Sabbath after all, and us Mormons don't shop on the Sabbath, first thing you do, you send Splendid Daddy out for the ingredients. Okay? And here in Utah, and my friends in Idaho, if you just in your head said Utard, get over that, the joke is old. Here in Utah, we have a wonderful pizza chain, a take and bake, that's called Papa Murphy's. Yeah, that. See? You just go in and you tell them what you want on the pizza and they make it for you and then you bring it home and you bake it. So, Splendid Daddy went last night, procured the ingredients for our dinner tonight. We've preheated the oven. I've already washed my hands. Apron is on. We're good to go. First thing we're going to do, you have to remove the saran wrap. Now, you want to be real careful with this because if you go too fast on taking off the saran wrap, you might pull off a pepperoni or two in the process. And most importantly, there's instructions because that's really important. And you'll notice I am still in my church clothes. We call those Sunday go-a-meeting clothes because I went to church today and I liked it. So, here we go. Alright, we got our first one. The saran wrap is off. Now look at that. Look. Now, it's really important. Normally, I kind of did this a different fashion. Normally, this would be an entire pizza of pepperonis with no cheese. But because it's not all about me today, it's about the Ericksons, we've got cheese on it for them. So if you want to know how I can customize that for you and show you a different modus of operandi to eat this, we can film that. But I can see it. Alright, so now we've got the saran wrap off of one. Here goes the other one. There's the instructions. Oh no, look see what happens if you go too fast? You're going to screw up that dough. So here we go. Oh, that looks, I want to say that looks so good, but it's got cheese. Oh, not hard to manage. Alright, so now we've got this one. Oh, and look, Splendid brought home a secret surprise. They do cheesy bread, which, if you get the parts that don't have so much cheese, is really, really good. So we're going to unwrap that as well. We'll probably cook that a little bit later. And so then, next important thing, really, really, really important, and I might need someone to take the camera for that. Let's get the saran wrap off. Alright, here we go. Next step is they've got to get baked. These things aren't going to bake by themselves, you know. You got to bake them. And this is where it gets a little dicey for me because that involves the oven, and I'm not entirely comfortable with that. So instead, this is where, if I were at home, I'd be yelling in the other room to Splendid Daddy to go ahead and come give me a hand here. So, Splendid Daddy, come. I don't do the oven. Okay, so so here we go. Pour Splenda Daddy. Now this is the important part because you have to put it in the oven right. And I don't really know, there's shelves and stuff in there, but I don't really know what you do with the shelves. And I don't know how he bakes two at one time. I'm not really quite sure on that, but he's got that worked down to the magic.
We'll time it.
So then, oh, we have to time it. I didn't know you timed it. Wait, what do the instructions say? Oh, he already knows this. How much did you time it for? Oh, he's timing for 5 minutes. Why did you time it for 5 minutes?
Because we're going to rotate them after 5 minutes.
Apparently we rotate them, and that means that they evenly cook. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to cut for now, and then we're going to see what the final product is. I hope you're having fun. Okay, the timer's going, so that means that we turn it off. We use these, really, I don't know what these are. They're poly something oven mitts. Who knew? And, oh wow, doesn't that look so good? Okay, really, how do these not burn anybody? That's what I don't know. Okay, and you have to be really careful. Oh. Okay, and then you take it out and you put it on the counter. Now, there you go. There's one of them. Okay. Here we go. Okay. And then what do I do next, Daddy? Do I put the garlic cheese in? Yeah? No.
If you want.
We put it in. Oh, but you have to take the sauce off because that's not going to cook up real well. So we'll put the garlic cheese in. And I think I have to use one of these. Put it. And then there you go. Okay, and so then, because that's a very sharp instrument that Dave is using, Splenda's using his hands, I'm generally not allowed to touch them because I'm not. It's sharp and I'm not allowed to touch them. So apparently he wields this piece of toolery of some sorts and slices our pizza for us. Looking good. Coming along just great. Everyone. Okay. All right. So kids, look at the camera. Is it the best pizza ever? Who is the best cook that ever came to your house? MCAT. Yes, actually, this is the best pizza ever. Who just took the cheese off? Good. So, there's our first ever cooking edition with the MCAT. I'm going to take off my apron now, and I'm going to sit down and dissect a couple more pieces and have my pizza, and I hope you had a good time. Now, if we went too fast and you missed some of the pertinent instructions, or even the key ingredients to what we did, I'll go ahead and post a link to Splenda's website that has them all listed for you on my blog. So, anyway, peace out.